This podcast features adults using adult language. You have been warned.
A sylph can also basically bond with its mate temporarily to grant him or her the ability to fly.
Oh.
Wow.
It's like in Twilight.
Effectively, you become one with the sylph.
So you're saying that
So someone can be granted flight?
A robot.
otherwise she'll just hang around and be like,
Yeah. Sylphs, though, they're not very strong. They're not, great physical
Sure.
combatants or anything, but they do grant flight.
Well, you know my vote.
I don't understand what we get from the beer robot.
You don't understand what you get from a dwarf living keg that just follows you around all the time, and there's never-ending beer coming out of it.
Yeah, I'm not a drinker.
You said several magical properties
Yeah.
with the dwarven keg, and then you only mentioned the one.
And you rolled it as well as you can.
Well, that and the fact that it's an animated
Okay.
metal dwarf.
I was referring to the obvious.
You don't know whether its name is actually Tipsy or if that's just what Fabu ended up calling
Yeah,
it.
I want to.
I like tipsy.
properties just the life of every party.
It's pretty much your traveling tap room right there.
Yeah, pretty
But are
much.
we in agreement then that the chests are not a good choice based on your knowledge of this sort of situation?
I think that the chests are the obvious choice.
I don't see value in either of the other two.
I don't either. Long-term value.
Babu,
Yeah.
which would you pick if you were us?
Oh, if I were you, well, what is it that you want to do?
Well, our adventuring company is sort of centered on the idea of acquiring wealth.
And
If wealth is what you want, then
With a
you
focus
want
on
what's
the-
in one of the chests. If you want to throw really big parties and become popular with all your friends, take the dwarf.
yes.
If you want to fly like a bird, take my wife.
Please.
No,
I think chest might be okay then.
I think we might be okay, but I do think we want to choose the silver chest.
All right.
What do you think?
I think among the chests, that's a good choice.
Do you not think a chest though is a...
Honestly, I think that he's going to deal square with us, honestly, I think either one of these will be cool. Like, honestly, being able to fly, pretty badass.
Yeah.
It's kind of hot.
Whoever gets that. The money will be good long term, but really, I'm cool either way. I'm here for the stories, my friends.
Silver chest then.
On my word.
All right.
All right. The silver chest is yours. And he pulls a key out and hands it to you.
Go unlock that shit.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of it.
All right. All right.
Snakes. It's like one of those novelty chests. Oh, Fabu.
You card.
Right, good.
All right. You can see that there is within the chest a fine, sort of gleaming collection of silver statuettes.
Really?
Yes.
How are we going to get these out of here?
How many, I'm assuming chest.
Yeah, the chest is like that big,
Okay.
that big. And inside, all these different figurines of what look to be like knights and queens and
A set, like a game?
yeah.
It's like a chess set.
It's a chest. Yeah.
Chest?
And you can see that all the pieces, there might be a false bottom to the chest because it's not as deep down as it would seem to indicate.
That gets examined very quickly.
Let's take the pieces out, yeah.
Yeah, you sort of pull the pieces out, you lift the bottom off.
The board, right?
You can
You
see
have
a
to build
board.
it. Yeah, right?
Yeah, underneath is the board. You see two halves of a board that just sort of lock together.
That's got to be pretty valuable.
This is pretty sweet.
Yeah. You think
Yeah.
you think if there's a lot, it could fetch a tidy price.
And does it have all the pieces?
That would suck.
Because in the secondary
No,
collector's
one
market-
pawn is missing.
I want to see if it's magical, though.
It's got to be.
15.
It is not radiating magic. All the pieces appear to be there, and Binwin, a cursory examination suggests that the set is probably worth at least 2,500 gold pieces.
Whoa!
There we go.
See? It's like, I can't drink it.
No future masked lord of Waterdeep could go without one. Pretty much. If you want to be a power player.
What? Now, I mean, so great. Omin's richer.
No, we're renegotiating.
I don't know that we are. I'll tell you what, though. Bye, Mr. Am I tipsy?
He just sort of waves with a squeaky
No.
hand.
Just here. Go.
Could have been
You
Bud.
just- here. You go put your mouth on that tap. Just put it right on there. I'll run it.
Suck right from the tap.
Yeah, and then you get your fill, and then we'll go. But I want to give you a
You
little
just
bit.
empty him.
Yeah, it'll refill later, but it can be emptied. I want to see it happen.
Yeah. Empty. Let him empty himself right into your mouth.
I can't do it. Jim can't do it.
No. Only you can do it.
Do you remember when he had that peach schnapps?
Oh, I'll lose it.
You know what I mean? Like, he can't do it. V can do it, but I mean, we need his dexterity.
I asked Fabu if it's okay if I suck his metal dwarf.
Go ahead.
See? It's no
How about
problem.
it?
Everyone's had a turn.
It's no problem. This is normal. This is regular.
Can I watch?
Wipe off the spigot.
Does Tipsy make any kind of noise as Binwin sucks on him?
It's not his dick.
Where is the spigot located?
Belly button.
Tummy.
Comes out of his belly button.
Like a
Yeah.
Buddha of beer.
Yeah, it's a
And I have a
button.
copper
So maybe he
tankard.
just kind of giggles.
All right.
No, you just sort of hear this kind of churning
I
sound
have
inside as
a
the beer
copper
goes down.
tankard with me, and I fill it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll miss you. And he's like, beady, 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 beady. Good, I had fun, Binwin.
Yeah. So you fill up your to go.
Felt my to go.
I ask Fabu if there is any way that we can come. Is there a way for us to return to his home,
He says,
like for parties or special events?
maybe look me up the next time you're on the plane of air.
All right.
Okay.
Good guy to know.
We'll take
That's what I'm talking about.
a friend for the future.
Just ask for Fabu Alvazan.
All right. So, all right. Are you good?
I don't think he's good.
No, but have you made your peace? Is what I'm saying.
I'm fine.
All right. As you leave Fabu's tent, the girls are sorry to see you go, but and he says, take a date as you walk by the food.
Okay.
I grabbed one of his wives.
Bad dates.
Oh no! Do not run away with my wives.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
Don't take any dates.
I'm not going to.
She just sort of discorporates and dissolves into air. In your hands.
Man.
I feel like that's a bad. Yeah. All right. So, but we can see the door that goes back out into the
There
mundane
are
realm.
4 doors
I
that
say
go
we head
out.
towards spell.
Yeah, let's head towards spell.
It's right there.
And actually, here's an unmarked room of some sort.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
weird,
it's
isn't it?
odd.
Yeah. So before we go to spell, let's hang a left and check out the unmarked room.
All right.
It's a broom closet. Janitorial supplies.
No, but it's like
Yeah, basically, in the little side passageway out through the doors,
break room.
there is a 30-foot square room that looks like it has been adorned as some kind of, for lack of a better term, harem's quarters. It's all sort of decked out with silk curtains, and there are all these cushions lying around. And on the far wall hangs a full-length mirror. And you can see that it's set into a stone frame, and the frame has been carved to look like hunters chasing wildebeests. But the frame is about almost 9 feet tall and about 3-4 feet wide.
So huge, tall mirror.
Huge tall mirror set onto the wall, right across from you in this silk-lined room, which otherwise appears to be empty.
Does this ornate carved frame look to be the sort of thing that would hold a hidden mechanism for opening something?
Possibly. It's large enough to conceal a door, theoretically.
Jim,
As you start to look around the room, a figure sort of rises from the back of the room, like she was hiding behind a divan, and she sort of startles you, and she looks kind of very afraid, and you see that she's got manacles on her wrists.
and her hands are mouths, and she's covered with feathers, and she's actually a bird.
I rush unthinkingly to her aid.
Okay.
I get there first.
My lady!
You two trip over each other in a rush to get to her, and she's a little taken aback by how aggressively you run up to her. But when you do, you see that other than the fact that she's shackled, she doesn't look horribly mistreated, but she looks a little out of sorts, like she's obviously somebody's
so
prisoner.
old. Like,
Yeah.
what the... How is this possible?
We have to get her out of these shackles.
Oh, absolutely.
Are they magically closed? Is this a mechanical lock?
It much depends.
They do appear to have a magical nature to them.
Don't worry, my lady. I have the tools required to free you, unlike my friend here.
Does she say anything?
She hasn't said anything
Yeah,
yet.
21
This is really weird.
for wisdom check.
On her?
No, the
Or on the
manacles. I want
manacles?
to pop the manacles.
Okay. That would be an intelligence check.
What? How'd that go?
You can keep the same roll. Just
Hey, keep the same roll. It's fine. You're good.
Oh, how about a 20?
How about
Is that good?
all right. That's perfect.
Is that good for
Did I do
me?
it? Huh?
All right. The manacles fall away,
Yeah.
and
she embrace
says-
me?
She does. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's the least I can do.
I try not to look like I'm sulking, but I totally am.
She says, "I was a prisoner of that rotten genie.
Oh, he's awful.
He is
He's a jerk, and I don't like him.
No.
a liar and a torturer.
Yeah.
Amen,
That guy.
sister. Have you seen him around? Because I'll fuck him up.
No, he keeps me here.
Okay.
Fuck him. You're fine now.
Yeah. Well, listen. You don't have to worry about that guy anymore.
Did you kill him?
That is a great question.
And it's one that I'm going to refer to Binwin Bronzebottom.
Well, I wouldn't say he's dead. I mean, we did give him his lamp back in exchange for some bullshit treasure. We could have gotten a beer robot. But, you know, what's important is that Fucker wanted his lamp, and we gave him his lamp. And he's happy.
But he used the lamp to return to the plane
He
of
went
air.
back to the
Yeah,
plane of
he
air.
melted into.
Some might call that the source of his power.
We were
Melted into air.
super rude to him the whole time.
Yeah, we let him know because we had heard about
And
the situation you were in.
absolutely stole some of his dates.
Like fruit.
I filled a pocket.
She says, "I love you."
Yes.
God.
I kiss her.
All right, you kiss
Hard
her.
on the mouth.
Kurt of our-
Oh, that's awesome.
No, dude, this is a succubus or something.
Hard on the mouth.
No, you were gonna. She's
He's
gonna
like
eat the inside
like
of your
Jim
body.
Kirk of our.
No, she's gonna
Make
eat.
a Constitution
Yeah,
saving.
she's
throw.
gonna eat the inside of your body,
Constitution check.
Yeah.
but the rest of your outside body is gonna still be there, and it's gonna be weird.
10.
All the inside stuff is gonna be
She
eaten.
sucks the life out of you.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
She does 31 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
You're dead, right?
The end
Yeah,
of
I'm
magic.
dead a couple times.
What?
Can't you bring someone back?
All right, so Jin Darkmagic just sort of shrivels up in her clutches
I
as they
wasn't
press
wrong.
lips,
Into a husk.
and then he just turns into this husk that falls over.
Oh,
Binwin, I know you're really mad at me right now, but we have to fix this problem.
no problem.
And then she just goes,
Sneak attack!
wipes her mouth. Let's roll initiative.
It wipes the gym off.
Is that HPV? What she's got? Bad news bears.
Initiative we're doing here?
17. Yeah,
Initiative.
that's exactly what's happening.
17
I don't
for
need you
this
to roll
boy.
initiative right
Seven-
now.
That's fine, I'll wait here.
17 here as
Let's say
well.
17. What'd you get?
17.
You got a 17, and
Yeah.
you got a...
17.
I think we're
You all
17
attack
so far.
simultaneously.
Yes.
You
Okay,
all-
here.
Y'all really
you
at
go.
17?
Yes.
Yeah, you go first.
That's fate.
And I just, without looking over at V,
Yeah.
I just tell him to sing his song.
All right.
What sort of an action is that?
To sing, it's just,
Action.
It's not an action. You can just sing while
Okay.
doing other things.
Okay.
So
So,
yes, he can be making a souffle and raising the dead. It's like no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically just calling upon Malil to...
Yeah, I guess he's not doing it, is he?
Right.
okay, so I
And he could be making a souffle.
You gotta fix this.
yeah, we're gonna
All right. However, I'm going to save yourself some trouble. You can't do that again
do what?
because you did it on the demon.
You already did it.
It's a
Brought
one
the
per
demon back.
day?
Well, you don't know when you'll get that power back again.
But he can only do it. He can only resurrect someone who died in the previous turn.
I know. But he used it on the demon. I mean, the bird.
That might have been
Right.
a bad call.
Can he get it back from the demon?
Only if the deity bestows it upon him.
Only
Is
if
my
they-
demon still alive?
Well, no, hold on. It's dead, because he's not dead. He's
Well, that's another thing. You could try to heal him.
I have 21 health and I took 31.
But actually, everybody can make, or anybody, just make a wisdom saving throw. And I'll
Guys,
tell
don't
you,
worry,
I'll tell
this-
you what you know.
yeah. That's not my
This
strength.
demon that killed my friend Jim
Did you roll a 10 or higher?
No.
is gonna be
You can roll two, because you're a cleric.
toast here in a second.
So religious lore, or is it just wisdom?
Just wisdom is fine.
That'll be a crit, I guess. This
Oh,
is
wow.
this is the game
Jeez.
for it,
Holy
people.
shit.
Where are
This
these
is
coming
your
from?
valley.
I don't know.
Here.
That's 24.
Okay. So not only does the kiss of this creature drain him of all his hit
Oh,
points,
I bet you she's all eating your
but
soul or some shit.
on a creature whose hit point maximum is reduced to 0 by this attack dies. So it was bad.
Okay.
What a way to go out, though. Was she
Oh my
hot?
god, she was totally hot.
Worth it.
You know what? Yeah. That's right.
Well, you've got some.
I have healing ability, but he's dead.
I shall
my healing
avenge
ability-
you.
I use healing to heal living people.
I shall
Yeah, but I
avenge
mean,
you.
can't I be resurrected?
Yeah, but we
That would be-
that money's
that'd be-
spent. I
that'd be
mean,
hell
that
and
money's
gone.
spoken for already.
What?
You know
What?
what? It's a good thing we got that chest to spend that. Well, I use that money to resurrect you.
There we go.
There you go.
See?
So
All right.
looking around inside myself, I can tell that I don't got it in me right now, right?
Right. Yes.
So, pretty much
Whoops.
here's what I do.
That was an illusory gem that kissed her.
I
I always kiss with illusory gem first,
Just the test.
just to test.
No, not really.
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
as if like I'm freaked out and I'm gonna beat feet out of there. Except what I really do is I take a couple of steps that way, go like flip, kick off the wall, and come back at her from a different angle, hoping to gain combat advantage.
All right.
I like this description.
And would you like any particular roll from me for that maneuver?
Nope. You can just do it.
Okay. Then I will attack with the longsword and a fresh dagger. And I get to roll twice and keep the better with advantage.
Yep, that's right.
Good thing. Oh! 19 and a 20.
Well done. All right. You pierce her twice.
So
Yep.
we'll do.
Here you go.
Thank you. And I've got the sneak attack damage in here as well. There's 10,
18.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 27. 27.
Wow. Okay.
On 2 hits.
That's a lot of damage.
That's really, really good damage. You notice that there's something sort of preternaturally impenetrable about her skin to the extent that your damage is reduced.
Kind of was figuring, yeah.
Piercing damage. I'm just gonna have to cave her skull in.
She's also full.
Yeah.
All right. At the same time you're running around the walls, Binwin is about to bash her in the kneecaps.
All right, I get to make 2 attacks per turn.
Okay.
So here's my first of 2 swings of my 2-handed maul against her skull. 12.
That misses.
Second one is a 10.
That misses.
I can take once per day before I rest. I can take an action surge and get another action. So
Okay.
let's try it again. It's 9 plus 6?
15.
15.
That hits.
Okay. And the second one is a critical miss. Jeez.
All right. Well,
So
Right.
overcome with grief.
That's right.
I just
You can't see through the tears.
Yeah.
So D12 plus 3 is the damage. So 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow, I'm really badass. Really just killing. Yikes.
Okay.
You should try that
And
kick off the
Omin?
wall thing.
Look, this is a
should've
silver.
kicked
This is
off
a
the
silver
wall.
mace, if that matters at all.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bring it down.
Sure.
16?
Silver hammer.
16 is a hit. Come on.
8 points.
Okay. She does seem to reduce that damage as well,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
which suggests to you that she's not a lycanthrope,
Yeah,
and she's not a devil.
that's right. She's gross and weird. That's what we need to
Yes.
keep in mind.
Now,
All right.
now just to ask, okay? Now, if, not to retcon here, but did what she did to Jim count as an attack? Because if it did, I could distract her to reduce it to half damage.
No.
I don't. No, let's, here,
I tried.
I appreciate
Let's
the
be
effort.
clear about who did what in this situation.
All right. She sprouts leathery wings,
What?
and you see horns erupt from her head.
Horns?
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And a tail sprout from her behind.
She's a succubus.
She's a succubus.
Yeah. And then she puts out a big neon sign that says succubus.
And then she is going to look at the bard, or the rogue, I should say, and force you to make a wisdom saving throw.
And this
I'm
is
gonna
not
try
my.
using magic damage next time and see if she's resistant to that.
I would say even as like a hell creature, divine.
I can deal no
Divine
magic
would
damage.
be.
Definitely.
That's what you were supposed to do.
I would have been super good in this fight.
I'm
11?
guessing no. I got a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. You are dominated by her if you have less than 50 hit points.
I am. I allow her to dominate.
I am
me.
All right.
super dominated.
You are charmed for 1 day. While charmed, you must obey all of her commands.
The fuck did you come into this
A
room?
day.
Yeah.
This
Why wasn't this labeled? I would
this
label
should have
this
been
on
labeled.
my
I
map.
would label this. Yeah, this is label worthy. I would label this
First room.
before I label Frog Temple.
first room, ate a wizard.
Well, here,
Second room, frog statue, no biggie. Snake room, who gives a shit? Figured out that found a lamp. Genie gave us, could have been a really awesome robot. It's a false sense of security.
yeah,
Then you
exactly.
come into the room that should have been just labeled fuck stick.
It should have been labeled succubus room. Like you go into the frog temple, you can see the frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, bare minimum.
This is a
You're
map
you're
problem.
charmed for a day.
Sorry, she wasn't here when the map
This
was
is-
Wigga
started.
bigga boo, you charmed.
No, is that magic?
Is it magic? Yes.
I mean, this. He's under this
He
thrall.
is under the magical thrall
I can
of
see
this
him.
creature.
I can see him starting to sway.
It's not charmed by her fashion sense.
Yeah.
Of course it's
Well, it's all the
magic.
leather. This is a domination issue.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm saying the spell, for example, the spell Dispel Magic would work in this case.
It would. She will telepathically ask you kindly,
To kill your
Viari,
friends.
to kill the cleric.
At once, my lady,
All right.
Holy shit!
at your service.
I don't have a pass game.
I say it out loud, emphatically, and turn to you with a gleam in
I
my
know for a
eye.
fact there are people who think that you run these games in a way as to like sort of usher us through these fun adventures. But you have absolutely no desire to do that, right? You don't give a shit if you don't die.
No, I'm cold and unfeeling.
It's an opportunity for him to expose the resurrection rules. Okay, well that's
All right, since you all tied on initiative, you all go after each other simultaneously if you
He's
want.
going to murder you in one hit.
But all these things are happening at the same time. But
Yeah.
Binwin, what would you like to do on your turn?
I'm gonna smack the hell out of her.
Okay, and and you're going to attack him because that's what
Yes.
she told you to do. What are you going to do, Omin?
So,
Old
isn't the
person on.
succubus a demon?
Yes.
So the silver did not work.
Right. Do you want to make a planar lore check to find out what would?
But is it going to be my action?
No.
Okay, because if it's going to be my action, I'm not going to do it. I got too much shit to do.
Yeah.
How's a 22 strike it?
That's excellent. You know that while she is resistant to non-magical weapons, that does not apply if the weapon is made of cold forged iron.
Iron. Okay.
Hold on.
Iron's good, and I can also use magic, so
Yeah.
that's good too.
All right. So let's start with Binwin.
All right.
You're gonna
First
bash
of
her.
two
This
attacks.
off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which
That's
we
a
lost.
loss because you'll kill us.
Good luck.
If I roll well,
Damn it.
that's I've been rolling
You'll
really
roll
well.
really great. As soon as you need to kill this fucking party,
16?
Hit her with the second attack.
All right. 6.
All right. She docks that down a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. So who goes first out of these two?
This is happening simultaneously.
Oh, okay.
So
It's
if-
managed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use dispel magic on him.
Okay. And
Save DC, and I brandish the shield with the symbol of tomorrow. Who I
Meanwhile,
know.
V is charging him with a
That's
sword.
right. Exactly, and I'm dispelled because the shield itself has the holy symbol on it, and so I use it like I use my faith as a bulwark of protection.
Rocky and Bulwark.
Bulwarkle.
Bulwarkle. So what you have to do then is, because this is a higher than second level effect, I need you to make an ability check using your magic ability, which is wisdom.
Okay.
The DC equals, all right, it's going to be a DC 14 wisdom.
And I can use my wisdom plus.
You add wisdom, your wisdom
Right.
bonus to your.
So I need a 10 or better,
Okay, yeah.
right?